Guys, it's been a while since I've done a video, and today's video is about trimming the fruit trees. We are in late July and
don't think we're going to put any tread.
We're still in winter, but winter is going to be coming to an end.
That
we are going to be entering spring,
and the reason we are not removing
in the meantime we need to start prepping
we removed
the trees that are starting to wake up. So the first thing that we need to make sure is that we've got some alcohol here, and for each plant we are going to make sure that we sanitize our shears. I've got a nice shear here, and you can use any shears you want. You can use the small shears, but this I know is going to cut right through, and I've already gave this a nice spray, and I'll start trimming this guy down, and then when I'm done I will spray it again and start with the next tree. This way we don't pass on any diseases tree to tree, and this is just me being safe, but I do recommend that you also do that. So let's get started. I've just trimmed the top so it doesn't get top heavy, and the long shoots that were on the side there I've just trimmed down, and this should be fine. So I think I'll just show you. So for example, you've got this trunk and it was coming out all the way down there. I've trimmed it just before this, focusing the energy from this, make a new branch going upwards. So that's a new branch. There's some new branches there. You can see I've cut, zoom in there, I've cut this branch also, and the energy can start focusing over there. And by trimming the tops over there, you can see there's a new bud there, a new bud there, a new bud there. So I've chopped that down there, and all the energy can now start focusing on these new growth, and then hopefully you see that little new growth can start coming to the side there, and I'm hoping that there will be a balance with that. So that is the nectarine tree all trimmed, and we're going to move on to doing the plum tree, and then we'll do the cherry tree. And you can see the plum tree hasn't woken up yet, but this will be the third year. It's never ever produced any fruit. I'm going to give this quite a trim. Sanitize your shears, because I'm moving on to the next plant here. You can see I've actually given this guy a nice trim. So let's see what happens when it starts waking up. And this one does need a big trim. Just literally going to chop it right there and probably right there, and that's about it. We're going to take it down there. You can see I've actually cut him down a little bit more, but I know that once these little shoots start, it's going to start growing. So you can see that from this main branch, I've got two side shoots going that way. So I'm hoping that this then starts shooting. What would be nice is if I saw a nice side shoot coming from the branch this way. You can see I've taken it quite down on this, and I've taken it quite down on this. Okay, this is the gala apple tree. The gala apple tree only gave me 1 apple last year, and the year before that 1 apple. So I'm actually going to cut it about there, and the sides, just give it a trim. But that's all I'm going to do with that. And then I've got my granny apple tree. Did very, very well last year. But the one thing that happened was it got top heavy. You can see I've got a pole there trying to support it. So I'm going to start trimming that down, and it can wake up and focus its energy somewhere else. Tunnel. Just wanted to show you what has woken up here. This is the nectarine tree that we do have, and we gave it a nice prune, which you guys saw, and within the last, say, 2.5 weeks, this thing is already full with leaves. It already has bees buzzing around it, flowers. I've even got my very first fruit growing there. There's another one there. So yeah, the nectarine and strawberries are your very first fruits that do wake up from winter and start producing. So that's the nectarine tree. It is the best one that I've come across. I think I'm going to grab another one, but a different variety. But this one's the alpine, and this is the 3rd year we've had it, and it gives us over like 20 little nectarines now, juicy and absolutely worth getting. We'll swing over this side quick, and this is the Cara orange. So Cara orange trees, they don't go to sleep in winter. They do grow, but they grow very slowly. As spring approaches, they start waking up in full, and you can see that there is a whole bunch of new growth happening here. And then over here we've got the plum. I gave the plum a nice prune, and hoping that this year is the year that it gives me some fruit. I did read up that plums are the hardest to get going, but a nice fertilizer and top up with soil, and I'm praying that we get something this year. I do see that it might be waking up, but no green shoots as yet. There's something here, but maybe by next week I'll see something. And then over here we've got the cherry. The cherry is definitely waking up. Check that out. So the cherry I also gave a nice prune. Never ever gotten fruits off it, so I'm hoping this year, with the hard prune that I gave it in late winter and the fertilizer that I'm going to be doing in my next video, that this guy wakes up and is happy. Check all these beautiful flowers. Don't know what this is called, but it's stunning. Okay, the fig trees will slowly start waking up. I do see something there, but nothing too serious. There, some new buds coming out. So thanks for coming around the homestead and let me show you how we've grown. If you guys enjoyed today's video, give it a like, subscribe, and we'll see you at the homestead next time.